Late one evening, Emma was alone in her new apartment. She had moved in just a week ago and was still getting used to the creaks and groans of the old building. The place had character, she told herself, trying to ignore the unsettling feeling that crept over her every night. As she sat on her couch, engrossed in a book, she heard it, a faint whisper. At first, she dismissed it as the wind or the pipes, but it grew louder, forming words she couldn't quite make out. Her heart began to race. "Who's there?" she called out, her voice trembling. Silence followed, thick and suffocating. Determined to prove it was nothing, Emma got up and checked every room, every closet, every corner. She found nothing out of the ordinary. Returning to the living room, she sighed with relief and settled back down. But as soon as she did, the whispers started again, clearer this time. "Help me." Emma froze. The voice was coming from the hallway. She grabbed her phone, turning on the flashlight, and moved towards the sound. The hallway seemed to stretch longer than usual, and the air grew colder with every step. At the end of the hallway stood a mirror, one she hadn't noticed before. It was ornate, with a dark, wooden frame carved with intricate patterns. She stepped closer, and her breath caught in her throat. In the reflection, she saw not just herself, but a shadowy figure standing right behind her. She spun around, but no one was there. Heart pounding, she looked back at the mirror. The figure was still there, its eyes hollow and face gaunt. It raised a bony finger to its lips. "Shish." Emma stumbled back, dropping her phone. The light flickered and died, plunging her into darkness. She fumbled to pick it up, her hands shaking. When the light finally came back on, the figure was gone, but the whisper remained. "You're not alone." Emma ran out of the apartment, slamming the door behind her. She never returned. Weeks later, a new tenant moved in. On their first night, they found the mirror in the hallway and heard whispers in the dark. "Help me."